What is up, one and all? Welcome back. We are continuing our playthrough of Strange Antiquities. We just finished up day 8 and rolling straight on to day 9. But of course, one more hint towards whatever this clue is, whatever story is going on in the background here. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged towards the satchel that contained the casket. To his horror, he saw that his partner's eyes were black. Okay, what do we got? Is this a tombstone? Ooh, okay. We're gonna find something in the crypt? I think we might. I'm gonna look for a headstone that matches this. Okay. We've got a bevel, right angle, and it comes out like that. Okay. You look like you could be it. You do not. You don't either. Nope. Okay, it's you. I squeeze through a partially collapsed passageway and emerge in a small chamber. Glinting in the flickering torchlight, I catch sight of a pendant draped across an old gravestone. Okay. Anything interesting about you? A brown shard of some kind. Oh, basilisk skin. Would be my guess. Leathery, yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's exactly what that is. Into remark. Okay. I will put you here for now. Constance Bader. My awakening ceremony takes place at the convent tomorrow. I will need a talon. Hunter's boon, Amphesian talon. What do we have? An Amphesian talon. The League of the Amphesian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. An initiate of the League of the Amphesian Heart. Nameless gods. Amphesian talent. Broken path. Okay. Self-referential. Use these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets, blah blah blah. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. Okay, it has to be sharp enough to draw blood. Something talon-like. It's iron, it's not. It's not a biological thing. Does that matter? Not sharp enough. Amphesian talon. Hunter's boon. Can things double up? Don't know. Hunter's boon. I don't think so. Oh, you have the same brooch. Or very similar. I'm going to give you that. Okay. The shape of the nail tips match the scarring on the cheeks of the person in the sketch. Okay, you have to use the 2 nails. Okay, that's good to know. Morgan's Folly. Folly's symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precautions should be taken against unwittingly looking upon this hidden symbol for too long. I feel like that might be something for me to take heed of. If I find one, I should probably hide it away. Oh, where's Jupiter today? Oh yeah, I always look forward to coming in to say hello to him. Where is Jupiter? I've been working my way through the journal, but it's heavy going. I keep coming back to this series of sketches. Does this mean anything to you? Could it relate to the plinths? Here? What do we got? Huh. 1, 2, 3. You better believe I'm going to figure out what it is. Does it have anything to do... I don't think it's particularly like any of these. This first one. The first one looks kind of like a yin-yang of a Rasengan shit going on. Anything that evokes that kind of a feeling here. Rebirth and spirituality. One going clockwise, one going anti-clockwise. Clockwise. No, they're both going clockwise. But do we have anything that kind of gives me that feeling? And then 3 circular pieces in a kind of a triangular pattern. I don't think so, but I'll put you there for now anyway. And then 3 horizontally aligned. You might be more appropriate there. Maybe not. Maybe the ba? You be part of it. And then I feel like we're getting into this whole diurnic field thing. I don't know how to test for it. Something. Okay. 3 pieces horizontally. Magnifying glass. I don't know what I did with it. I put it away. In here. How does one test for diurnic field? I'm missing somebody. Where did you go, my dude? Is there any other interactions I can make with my area? Hmm. You do look like you might have something to do. Huh. Oh, okay. So we can change. We break it. Good to keep in mind, though I have absolutely no idea what the significance of you is. But anyway, we move on. Okay, what do we? I'm assuming these are diurnal fields, and I'm going to move on because we spent long enough looking around, thinking of very little. I've come back from the Corvin's Might, and I'm not taking no for an answer this time. Bite me. I want a Corvin's Might. Either you give it to me, or you never see your cat again. Take to the woods behind Calgarth. That is a great way to convince me to use the Corvin's Might instead of giving it to you. Also, what does it look like? Corvin's Might, sometimes called an Eagle's Gift, is an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior queen Corvin was surrounded and close to defeat, the gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle, and the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. Okay, something is in your mouth. I'm assuming that is it. Do I have anything? Nothing to remark. Really, I have a lot to remark. Cool and smooth, intricate scaling. Iron. Well, luckily I don't have to find it, I just have to go to... Take it to the woods behind Calgarth. Well, going to the woods behind Calgarth. Where is Calgarth? Calgarth Hall, 25. 25, the woods. That's close enough, says a voice from the shadows. Give me the Corvin's Might and I'll return your cat. I peer into the gloom, but I can't see anyone amongst the trees. I hesitate. I should give her what she wants, but then again, I am a thaumaturge. I don't always have to do what people want. Perhaps there's a better way to find out where Jupiter is. Diverging Hook or the Corvin's Might. I have no idea what the Corvin's Might looks like, so you're more likely to get a Diverging Hook. But isn't there a warning that this is dangerous? Diverging Hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another, if done with skill. This is dangerous. The third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all, but it is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, the unanchored thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from each of 3 thaumic branches. So that's going to be one of these. Might be you. Might be you. And it looks like it would make sense. The person's head is in the middle. Orange, pale yellowy, turquoise. Ionic. danger. Orvan's might. See, okay, we're being put in a quandary here because we used a diverging hook badly, and we end up lobotomizing her. And her sister is angry with us. Or we give her the Corvan might, and she uses it on someone, and she's still annoyed with us. Or might. Ooh. See, the trick here could be she's not crazy, and she knows exactly who is involved in this. So, do we risk accidentally lobotomizing her, or her lobotomizing somebody else? That is tricky. I'm going to go with a diverging hook. What was this again? So we have pale, yellowy, orange, and turquoise. Is that what we're looking for? Pale yellow, Wixig. A turquoise? Not really. Okay, so turquoise, Dradic. Okay. And yellow or orange, Diurnic. That is 3 schools. I'm gonna take a stab and say this might be it. Okay. The item has gemstones from each of the thalmic branches, amber from the diurnal, aquamarine from the celestial, and topaz from the individual. I focus my attention on the diverging hook, searching the woman's mind hurriedly for any thought relating to Jupiter. It doesn't take long for her to realize that something is wrong. She steps out from the shadows with an enraged look on her face and lunges at me, causing me to slice wildly with the diverging hook. Her feelings of anger flow through the hook into me and scatter. She stumbles forward, confused now, and I try again, this time latching onto a swirling image of Jupiter's face, and I cut once more. I learn instantly that Jupiter is safely stowed aboard the Mary Bell, and I back away uncertainly, feeling a complex mixture of anger and pity at the now placid woman in front of me. I think we've fried her brain. Damn. The Mary Bell. I'm assuming you're somewhere around here. Mary Bell, 23. Yep. The Mary Bell is an old paddle steamer that hasn't been in working condition for many years. There's nobody aboard, or nobody that I can see at least, so I climb over the railing and start peering through grimy windows. As I approach the far side of the boat, I hear a desperate crying coming from behind a windowless door. I try the handle and it opens to reveal an unimpressed cat with mismatched eyes, Jupiter. He springs from his prison into my arms. I hold him tight to my chest and he rubs my chin with the back of his head, purring with delight. Life is good. Welcome back, my buddy. Wyatt Culling. I think I've been cursed. 2 weeks ago, I was quietly minding my own business in the Guilty Ram when a stranger came up to me. He handed me a book titled The Changes of Dr. Lermont before leaving. Something about it intrigued me enough to take it home with me. Ever since I read the first page, I've been having terrible nightmares, and they're getting worse. I spoke to Dr. Robertson and she sent me here. We have read about this. Increasingly bad nightmares. Noctic sight. Speak of increasingly vivid nightmares. How does one go about treating noctic sight? The index. Noctic sight. Moonstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic sight, they tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Where is our owl? Did I just forget what I was looking at? Moonstone Guardian. Moonstone Guardians are also known as Selenic totems, am I correct? Okay, yeah. Cool. Oh, okay. I'm wrong. Okay. One more time. Noctic Sight needs a Moonstone Guardian. With the banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic Sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. And not a Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, contribute to a sentiment of feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shape. Okay. So not the Selenic totem. What am I missing here? Noctic Sight. Moonstone Guardian. Okay. Okay. Could it be you? Is that a moonstone? Light pink gemstone. I think that might be. Light gemstone. Oop. Moonstone. Okay. And you look like a cute guardian. Very cat focused day. Okay. Moonstone Guardian. Item features Moonstone. A cat could be considered a comforting guardian. I would agree. Ascus. An ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be most unusual, since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they're back on dry land, and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. Okay. You are a moonstone guardian. Okay. Verona Green. There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Calgarth Hall that I'd rather I hadn't. In the cellar where they found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mass that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. If it's underground, then underground's where I'll start. See if I can find anything in the catacombs. I realise now that I've been a little careless. I've been getting a headache. I won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. Okay. Let us find one for you. Protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Like the mind, okay, not well understood. What is medical binding steed, diverging hook, eye of Chronos, rustle nether. Okay, what do we have that kind of... What is related to the mind? Sanity is like a part that's split in half and put backwards. Just keep that in mind. Protection. Okay. Mentic. Okay, we're looking for Mentic related item. Oh, there we go. That's the one. That's what we want. Insanity, protection all around it. Bingo! This item features symbols of protection surrounding a symbol of insanity, hinting at its protective property. Fortinance. Fortinance can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by hex. They're made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small totem. Okay. That is a sextrum. Okay. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner, as he had done it himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. Well, everybody, that is where we will end day 9. I have a funny feeling we did accidentally lobotomize that poor girl. But what was the alternative? Give her an assassin's weapon? I don't know. Also, that actually, on that point, I still don't know what a Corvin blessing actually looks like, so I'm sure that will pop up eventually, but for now, who knows? But anyway, please do join for the next episode, and we will see how much worse things get in Undermere. Be good people. Bye!